Good morning and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time, if you're coming back, welcome back to my channel. Today I hope you enjoyed my morning sunrise view as well as my little balcony garden. As you can see, I'm busy chopping some few stuffs because today we'll be making some wrap pizza as well as some wings for dinner. As you can see here, I'm chopping some cheese grillers and I have already chopped my bacon to add on my pizza. I've decided to name this pizza some meat loaded pizza because I'll be adding some meat. This is some steak that I'm cutting through and I'll be frying it before I add it to my pizza. As we're busy chopping, I just want us to sit down and reflect. When last did you do things and enjoy the moment where you are busy chopping or cooking and you just take time to be in the moment and to enjoy cooking for yourself or chopping those veggies for yourself or for your family? We are living in a world that is so busy and we hardly take time to relax and enjoy life. Here I'm busy seasoning my meat. I use paprika, black pepper as well as some salt. And while frying, I like to add Worcestershire sauce. I don't know how you call it, that's how I call mine. And here these are mushrooms that I added on my pizza, and I like frying them first before I add them on the pizza. And also I took time to chop some veggies, which were onions, green pepper, and a fruit which was a pineapple to add on my pizza. I also added carrot, and please don't ask me why I added carrot on my pizza. I just love adding few veggies so that at least we can have those nutrients. And as you can see here, I added some mozzarella cheese, and I forgot to take video before I even started with the first wrap. So I used the first wrap, added some tomato paste, then added a little bit of cheese, then a second wrap and a little bit of cheese and my veggies, and I add cheese. I like more cheese on my pizza. That's I was adding some pineapples on top, and that's where I added my meat as well as my bacon, including my cheese grillers. And on top of that, I forgot to add barbecue sauce before I added my cheese. So I started with my cheese before my barbecue sauce. So I had to add barbecue sauce and then cheese on top so that my pizza can come out nicely and delicious. And you all, this was my first time making this, and the final product amazed me. And with my wings, I like washing them first, then chop them into pieces before I marinate them. And here is where I was busy cutting them. After I was done cutting them, I did put them in a bowl and I added my seasoning, which was black pepper. I also added some paprika, and the last seasoning was salt. I don't like to add a lot of seasoning, and I also added some mixed Italian herbs and a little bit of oil. You can use any oil that you have, mix it together before you put it in the air fryer. I did align it very well so that all of them can be cooked well. I did cook them in an air fryer with 200 degrees and for 30 minutes, and they came out golden brown. and I did put them aside and make a sauce. In my sauce I added raw honey and some garlic. As you can see here, I'm adding some garlic, and I like adding ginger. And the last thing that I add is soya sauce, but if I don't have soya sauce, I do add any sauce that I have. And I also added some chili sauce so that it can have a little bit of some chilliness, because my husband likes chili stuffs, so that's the reason I added that chili sauce. I also added a little bit of barbecue sauce and mixed everything together. After mixing my sauce together, I like putting it on the stove for maybe a minute or 2 or 3 minutes for it to just heat up. The reason for heating up my sauce is so that it can stick well to my wings. Remember, we added honey, so yeah, honey is the one that makes the sauce stick well to my wings. And yeah, that was our takeaway from Rokomamas that we brought back a day before. We had to go and use a voucher that my daughter got from Crash on the concert day, so we didn't want it to expire. This is me mixing the wings, and here they are. They were ready to serve, and I dished them out before I serve the dinner. This was the final product and I was happy with it. I just sprinkled a little bit of parsley for it to look presentable. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and please take care. I can't wait to meet you on my next video.